The real root cause of a slow web browser is alarming, more concerning than you might even think. It can be a pesky issue that grinds productivity to a halt and ruins the fluidity of your online experience. It's something that most people deal with on a regular basis, yet they often don't understand the complexity behind the issue. In the next few moments, we will take a deep dive into the world of slow browsers and the factors that contribute to their lethargic performance. We will unravel the mystery and expose the culprits that clog up the systems and slow down the online experience. However, before we embark on this enlightening journey, let's set the stage for what's at stake here. We're talking about a problem that affects millions of internet users worldwide. A problem that hampers the free-flowing stream of information and stalls access to it. In just 30 seconds, you will learn how to instantly remove all online ads. It might sound like a bold promise, but it's a reality that's within your grasp. Online ads are one of the biggest contributors to slow browsing speeds. They hog up your bandwidth, fill your screen with unnecessary clutter, and worst of all, they can pose serious security risks. With the multitude of ads that are served to you on a daily basis, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and frustrated. The constant interruptions, the intrusive pop-ups, and the sleazy clickbaits, they all add up to one big headache. That's why we're here to provide a solution, a way to purge these unwanted guests from your online sanctuary. No more unprotected browsing. This statement isn't taken lightly. It's a promise and a pledge to make your browsing experience better, safer, and more secure. We're talking about a comprehensive solution that goes beyond just blocking ads. We're talking your online privacy, safeguarding your sensitive information, and adding an additional layer of defense against the countless cyber threats lurking in the digital shadows. No more annoying and invasive ads. This is not just about improving the speed of your browsing experience, but also enhancing the quality. It's about reclaiming control over your online space, setting boundaries for ad servers, and saying goodbye to the distractions that steal your precious time and attention. If you've finally had enough of the slow browsing speeds, the intrusive ads, and the lack of online security, then brace yourself. What we're about to reveal is not just a series of steps, but a complete transformation of your online experience. It's a game changer, a revolution in how you perceive and interact with the digital world. You don't want to miss this. Have you ever pondered over why your web browser seems to lose its speed and efficiency with time? This is a question that has plagued many of us, as we navigate through the vast seas of the internet, exploring new sites, researching for work or school, or simply enjoying our leisure time. The answer to this question is not just surprising, but downright alarming. Commercial content can be a real burden on our electronic companions. These advertisements, pop-ups, and banners are not just annoying, but they can also drastically affect the performance of your web browser. As you click through various sites, read articles, watch videos, or make an online purchase, you're constantly bombarded flurry of commercial content. It's not just the sheer quantity, but rather the intrusive nature of these advertisements that takes a heavy toll on your browser's speed and performance. Unfamiliar websites can be the worst culprits. They might seem innocent and useful at a first glance, but they often present invasive ads that embed themselves in your browser, sticking with you long after you've closed the site. These ads, disguised as necessary components of the site, can be quite destructive. They're not just persistent but also invasive, clinging onto your browser like parasites, sapping its resources and slowing it down. The methods these sites use are quite crafty. They rely heavily on cookies and shady plugins, two tools that enable them to keep a close watch on your browsing history. Cookies and plugins are not inherently bad. They can enhance your browsing experience by remembering your preferences, saving your passwords, and providing you with personalized content. In the wrong hands, they can become tools of surveillance, tracking your every move and compromising your privacy. Admittedly, the loss of privacy is a serious concern, but the slowing down of your browsing experience can be more noticeable and frustrating. The accumulation of these invasive ads and trackers can bog down your browser, making it slow and unresponsive. The once seamless browsing experience becomes a sluggish chore, as you have to wait for pages to load and content to display. What's worse, sometimes they can even cause actual physical damage to your computer. Certain ads and plugins can carry malware that can corrupt your operating system, damage your files, and generally wreak havoc on your computer. These harmful elements can lead to expensive repairs, loss of important data, and a huge amount of stress and inconvenience. Have you ever wondered why your web browser seems to slow down with age? The answer is alarming. As you're inundated with commercial content, unfamiliar websites can present invasive ads that actually stick with you and your browser, relying on cookies and shady plugins to track your browsing history and jeopardize your privacy. They not only slow down your browsing but can sometimes even damage your computer. These days, turning on your computer to watch an online video or browse through the latest news stories often becomes an exercise in patience. It seems that you can't even load up a web page without being bombarded by a barrage of advertisements. The commercialization of the internet is an all-too-familiar reality, with advertisements becoming an unavoidable aspect of our digital lives. Nowadays, you can barely watch a video, browse a news site, or even shop freely without having an ad thrown at you. These advertisements, often flashy, colorful, and loud, are not only an eyesore, distracting from the content we seek. They are also invasive, intrusive, and relentless in their pursuit to capture our attention. They pop up uninvited on our screens, filling up our web pages with their messages, slogans, and offers. They are there when we wake up, when we check our emails, when we scroll through our social media feeds. They are everywhere, and they are relentless. It's a constant bombardment, a relentless assault on our senses. Every time we click on a link, a new ad pops up. Every time we open a new page, there's another ad waiting for us. They are masters of disguise, masquerading as suggested products or recommended articles, making it difficult to distinguish the actual content from the relentless onslaught of marketing material. Moreover, these unsolicited ads are not just a nuisance, they are also potentially dangerous. They can carry malware or spyware, threatening the security of your computer and your personal data. They can lead to phishing websites, aiming to trick you into revealing your personal information. They can be part of elaborate scams, promising incredible deals that are too good to be true. Apart from the potential security risks, these ads also have a significant impact on the overall performance of your computer. They consume valuable computing resources, slowing down your processing speed and compromising the efficient functioning of your system. Each ad that loads up on your screen takes up a bit of your computer's processing power, memory, and bandwidth. This constant drain on resources can lead to crashes, freezes, and a generally sluggish performance. Furthermore, these ads are not just slowing down your computer, they are also slowing down your internet connection, using up your data allowance and making your browsing experience significantly less enjoyable. The sheer number of ads that load up with each web page can make simple tasks like reading an article or watching a video frustratingly slow and tedious. In conclusion, the proliferation of online ads is more than just a minor inconvenience. It's a significant issue that affects our digital lives in many ways. This is not only annoying and dangerous but is also slowing down your computer. Finally, there's a tool that can stop this madness. You can now remove all unwanted ads instantly on every single website online. This includes all news websites, social media apps like Facebook, Twitter, and even video ads on YouTube. On average, web pages load 400% faster with no ads slowing them down. The internet has gone wild for this awesome new tool, which is loved worldwide for giving users a faster, cleaner internet without ads. You can now remove all unwanted ads instantly on every single website online. This includes all news websites, social media apps like Facebook, Twitter, and even video ads on YouTube. Everything from gaming to shopping to streaming video is improved and your data and privacy are protected. This is how easy it was to remove ads and speed up my web browsing. Not only will it stop all ads, but you will also stop all annoying pop-ups which just won't go away. Have you ever viewed an item on Amazon or eBay, and for the next 3 months you see nothing but ads for this very same product on every website you visit? This is because the advertisers are tracking you. The reality is, ads are getting worse, more intrusive, more annoying, and more harmful. Ads today use invasive tracking that compromise your privacy, exploit your data, and ruin your browsing experience. The good news is, there is finally an app which blocks all ads and speed up your browsing called Total Adblock. It will immediately stop all annoying ads, pop-ups, and remove all advertising tracking to supercharge your web page speed.